fall over today.
I did give everyone permission in posing class the other day that if I ever fall on stage, everyone's allowed to laugh at me. So if that ever happens, you can laugh at me. I was like, I'm just going to get up and be like, yeah, woo! And Lisa was like, I would do this.
I haven't worn heels in so long.
Oh, it's good for your calves.
You see them? They're monsters.
Those are pretty cool, though. Christy, you could get some really fun bathing suits. Every once in a while, I see like a spider web bathing suit. You could totally do a Batman bathing suit.
Oh.
All right, we're going to get started. I woke up and Ian was like, Hannah, you're such a bad dog for waking Mom up. And I was like, no, I set my alarm. And he was like, why are you up this early? And I was like, because I have a call. And he was like, why this early? I was like, because people have work, huh? He could not get it. All right, so when we're going into front pose, the point of front pose is to make an hourglass figure. So you want to open your lats up. I found the easiest way to open up my lats was to kind of roll my shoulder forward and out. I've also seen other girls do this thing where they like cross their arms and really, really arch their back and then just like lift their arms up and out. But that never worked for me. It made my lats go down. But I've seen people do it. I've seen Lisa put people in that way, but I can't do it. So that's the top half of your body. The reason we're going to roll our shoulders up and out is because we want to bring our lats out, right? So we get the top of the hourglass. And then when we're standing, we want our quads to roll out. So, ooh, don't worry, I put underwear on, you just can't see it. So, like if your feet are facing front to back, your quads don't look as nice if you have your heels together and your toes put it out. So you guys see that? Boring, sexy. Boring, sexy. So that's the goal, is for you to rotate your quads out, open up your lats, and then you're going to stick your butt out as far as you can and bring your chest up.
Oh, there you
I'm cold, so I'm putting my pants back on. And have your shoulders right over your hips. So there's a huge arch in your spine. No, Brianna, that was pretty good. All right, go for it.
I was messed up. Okay.
So your heels are together, your toes are out to bring your quads out.
Mermaids do love to swim.
Kristen, that looks good. Bring your shoulders up a little bit more.
Our friends.
I was going to say, not your chest, your shoulders. April, good job. Brianna and Christy, girls always do this. When we first start, we bring our arms like way out like this. We want to bring them closer to our body. So drop your forearms a little bit. Yes, much better.
Little sea snail. Here we go.
Good. So, both Brianna and Christy, I want you guys to take your shoulders and I want you to roll them up and forward.
Go backwards? That's pretty brave.
I was like, I didn't mean backwards. Now stick your butt up and your chest up.
Take a watch.
Yes, yes, much better. Oh, you don't look so good this morning. All right, turn to the right.
Hey, good aim.
I think I'm going to be really excited to have people on stage. Okay, so why is there always one person who goes the other direction? Like their camera must be set up right. April, that looks great. Kristen, that looks really good too. I want you to try and open up the shoulder a little bit more towards me, the front one. Nope, the other one. Yes, yes. Okay, so girls who haven't done this pose. So,
Down, please.
we're going to do a very similar thing that we did. You're going to, of course, I have Blair now. Open up your lats like you do for the front pose, but you're inside, and then you're going to turn.
I have another one, so go ahead and grab it.
And you're going to stick your butt out. See how you get this nice, like, wing right here? That's what we're going for. And your back hand curves around your butt, and your front arm just kind of drops down, but you want to be able to see that shoulder. And you can pinch your butt here. Some poses you don't want to pinch your butt because when you pinch your butt, it actually makes a crease in the back of your butt. But when you're on the side, you can pinch your butt and your knees together because it makes your hip bones pop out a little bit. It's cold in this room. Great. Brianna, don't turn your hips so much, just your upper body. Yes. And stick your butt out a little more. Good. Okay, so now we're going to turn to back pose. So turn around. This one's a little bit different because you actually want to really tighten those upper back muscles. So you're going to do your lat spread, but instead of rolling your shoulders forward, you're going to keep them back, but you want your back as wide as you can. So you want your shoulder blades to have, like if someone ran their hands across the top of your back, they shouldn't get caught on your shoulder blades. This is the hardest one for me to teach because I can't touch you guys. April, you're pinching your shoulder blades together. Open them up more. Yes, much better. Kristen, your shoulders look good, but can you lift them up a little without pinching? So just your shoulders, not your arms. Yes, much better. Brianna, bring your chest up. Yes. Krista, you're looking good. Okay, butts out really far. So this pose, your back is going to kill. That's the goal. It's for your lower back to really, really be turning because you want your butt out as far as you can to activate your hamstrings, but your chest is up so that it doesn't look like you're leaning forward because otherwise it casts a shadow on your back. And then you actually want to lower your chin a tiny bit. A lot of people have this habit of lifting your head back, and you kind of want it forward. And I find that if I turn my hands, so I'm almost turning my paws towards the back, my paws, what the fuck, Suzanne? My palms of my hand towards the back. Yeah, I like that, everyone. It actually tightens my triceps a little bit. So your butt's cute. All right, quarter turn to the right. So you're going to do the same side pose. Other right, Brianna. Oh, no, I forgot. You're in the opposite direction. That's okay. You can do that side. So now you're going to do the same side pose, but you're on the opposite side. And we tend to have one side that's better than the other. Like I notice on my left side, when I'm in this pose, I really struggle activating this hip. So I have to actually like really kick my hip out and bring my rib to my hip with my butt out. Where on this side, I don't have to do that. I can just like tighten this leg and everything goes really nice. So this side, when I go to tighten the leg, it doesn't look as nice. But if I tilt my hip a little bit, it looks nicer. Kristen, that's very nice. April, relax your hands a little bit. Yeah.
Am I supposed to be doing the opposite side of what I did before?
Yeah, so you can turn around. I forgot that you did the wrong side. Well, not really. You're just in reverse of us for some reason. April, stick your butt out more. Good. Christy, you're hiding your butt with your front hand. Yep, but now bring your elbow down a little bit. Good. April, bring the shoulder further away from me up. Yes, you knew what I was going to say. Kristen, I'm not ignoring you. You just look good. Brianna, you look good too. Okay, quarter turn to the front. All right, so I keep forgetting to teach you guys. Oh, no, I did teach you guys the T-pose. Good job, April. So just so you guys know, when you guys do your quarter turns, you can take a break though. Every time you turn, you just get right into pose. When you walk out onto stage, you'll see girls like standing there waiting for them to start talking. You want to go right into your pose. I learned something interesting about physique. Physique, they say, get into relaxed pose. Your relaxed pose is actually our figure poses. So girls go from figure to physique, and the people go, okay, relaxed pose, and they just stand there where they're supposed to be like in front pose, which is crazy to me. Anyways, now the OCB requires us to do T-poses on stage, and it freaked a ton of girls out at the last show because they didn't know how to do a T-pose. Kristen and April, do you remember how to get into T-pose?
Is that the one that's...
Kristen did. Good job, Kristen. So, your feet are going to be like this. So this is one foot, this is the other foot. I'm forming a T on the ground, right? So the heel of my front foot is in line with the heel, the arch of my back foot. Like this. On your toes. Then your hands. So Kristen, that is an option, but you're also allowed to put your back hand, like the one further away from the judges, on your hip. Yep. And we tend to do that by putting 2 fingers on our hip bone and then around. And then you arch your butt, your feet are in that T position, and you turn your chest. Hang on, I'm going to shut this blind down.
It's actually not a groundhog.
Okay, so Haley's staring at me like totally weird.
No, come back.
Mom, why do you keep getting naked? Okay, so I do my lat spread. I turn. I take this back hand. I put it on my hip. My feet are in that T position. My butt's out.
Okay, so let's do this.
Yep, Chris, you turn your shoulders more. Brianna, butt back. Christy, can you turn your feet a little? Like, put your feet to your left. Yeah, like your hips shouldn't be facing me, just your chest. Yes, yeah. Much better. Great. Butts out. I hit the wrong button. I was trying to take a screenshot. Okay. That's an ugly face for me. Great. Come around to the front. Okay, so we're going to do it all again, but since Brianna and Christy were just learning the poses, I'm sure they weren't squeezing things as tight as possible. It's hard for me to tell how hard you guys are squeezing on the camera because it's not like there's amazing lighting or anything. So, which is not your fault. It's like more quality camera stuff. The point is for you to have every inch of your body tight. So when you're doing these poses, you actually will start to shake. Your body's going to sweat, and you're going to get sore. So that means you're doing it right. If you don't feel tight, you're not doing it right. So like on stage the other day when I was up there, I like go to check through my body. Like, okay, are my shoulders tight? My triceps? Except for your hands. I have this weird thing where I do like creepy things with my hands. So then I'm like, are my hands relaxed? And I'm like, okay, does my lower back hurt? Are my lats out? Do my glutes hurt? Are my hamstrings activated, lifting my butt up? Are my calves tight? And then I do it all over again. And it was funny because you'll notice things when you keep running through that check. Like I was on stage, I was like, oh, my glute's not tight, and I tightened it. And Lisa was telling me, she was like, I'm watching it, and I was literally like, tighten your glute, and then you did, and I was like, oh my God, she can hear me. I was like, no, I've just gotten really good at like knowing when my body isn't tight. So I want you guys to get into your front pose. Kristen, I know you can open up your shoulders more. Yes, much better. Butts back. Chest up. Yes, a lot to remember. Good. Make sure your quads are really tight. April, I can tell your quads look really good. Just nice and close. Good. Tighten your shoulders. Good, Brianna. That's a nice adjustment. And all this time you have to breathe. Which I always forget to do. Chest up, you're starting to fall forward. Good. When we fall forward, it makes our bellies go out. So everyone always wants to have nice abs. Part of that is sitting way up and really arching that back. Good. Quarter turn to the right. Or Brianna, well, you can go either way. Just remember. If I tell you you're wrong, say I'm not. Good. Get right into side pose. Very nice, Kristen. April, you need your butt out more. Christy, that looks good. Brianna, that looks good.
Can everyone be black
Good adjustment, Brianna. Try and relax that forearm a little bit, Brianna, the one that's closer to the camera.
mix in the eyeshadows and stuff?
Yeah. Good. Stick your butts out more. Yes. Good. Tighten your legs. I just saw everyone's quads go. Good. All right, back pose.
Nice one.
Are you on heels, Brianna?
Yeah.
Nice. I couldn't see your feet at all. Nice. They match your suit nice, too. Brianna, I want you to like roll your shoulders up and forward like you're trying to make a turtle shell. Yep, now bring your chest up. Oh, that made a drastic change. Much better. April, you're starting to pinch your shoulders. Good. Quarter turn to the right. That was what Brianna, other right. All right. Side pose. Good, Kristen. Good, April. That makes your front leg look really nice, Kristen.
Is my front leg supposed to be bent?
You have the option of it straight or bent, whatever looks better for you. Here, get into pose with a straight leg. Good, now bend it. I think you look better with a straight leg. Good. Stick your butt out a little more, Brianna. Good. April, the shoulder closer to the couch, bring it up. Like, yeah, like if you lift your chest up. Good, very nice. All right, quarter turn to the front. Good, April. Good, Kristen. Good, Christy. So I used to do these really weird things to get into my pose. So I'm just gonna have you guys hold it for a second. So I couldn't tighten my quads and rotate them out unless I would squat. So I would literally squat and go like this. And she would be like, stop squatting. And then with my shoulders, I would literally have to be like, so at least you guys get into poses smoother than me. Good. Switch to your T-pose. Hey, Mr. Wilson, how was your bowl? Great. Okay, T-pose other side, because you don't know which direction you'll have to face. April, stick your butt out a little more. Yes, but chest up too. You really want that arch. Back bends are super helpful. Good. Okay, so take a break. We're going to talk about our walks. So, they know, but you guys might not. When you go on stage, you pose with a bunch of people, and you do those 4 turns if you're in figure. There are other classes. There's bikini, which they have slightly different poses, and then physique, which we do like a bazillion poses. But you'll pose against other people. Then we all get to go up on stage and do a solo walk, meaning you're the only one up there. It's not judged, but it's just about doing a fun routine for your family and the judges to show off some more unique poses. Especially when it comes to figure, like our poses are not super exciting or flattering. So, although I've actually learned to really like them. When I started, I was like, these are so ugly, but now I really like the poses. But you get to do other fun poses, which are nice for photos, right? So, most of if you compete in a natural league, most of the people do a T-walk. The classes are kind of small. Although now that we're combining with WNBF, they'll get a little bigger. So we also sometimes have to form an L. But we practiced a T the other day, so we're going to practice a T again. So when you're doing a T-walk, you start, you're going to be off stage, and you walk into the center of the stage, marked, so like people freak out, but there's X's on the stage, so you know where to stop. And then you strike a pose. Most people do T-pose because it's very, very flattering, but you can do whatever you want. There's no rule, okay? Then you walk to the center of the stage, right in front of the judges, and you strike some poses. Most people do their 4-figure poses, the 4-quarter turn. Then we walk off to stage right, and we strike a random pose. This is when a lot of people will do fun, different poses from other classes because they want to have different types of photos. So this could be bikini poses, where your butt's out a little bit more, you're patting the dog, or you're holding the baby on your hip, or it can be like the poses that I do, like the double bicep pose, or the side chest, or abs, things like that. So April and Christy, we worked on some, I skipped. Then you walk all the way to the other side of the stage, you strike a different pose, and then you come back in front of the judges and you do your favorite pose, and then you leave. This is also music, and although you don't get to pick it until you're professional. And cool things, like I see people do things with hats. There was a guy with like a stuffed monkey at the last show. That was pretty fun. Although I don't actually know if we can do that in figure. It's always the physique people who do fun things. So April, do you remember what we had you do for your T-walk?
Yes, I did the, I believe it was the front double bicep and the chest one.
Yes. So Christy and Brianna, I want you guys to watch Kristen and April do their T-walks, and if you see a pose that you like, then let me know. And then if not, I'll show. I mean, like I like this one, but I want some other ideas. I'll show you some bikini poses. So we're gonna have April go first. So April, go to the walk to the center of your room. Yep. Do your pose.
Hold on.
That's okay. That's correct. Okay. So hold on. We're gonna just pause her. Well, I mean, you can come forward, but the hand further away from the judges is the one on your hip. That's how you're going to remember that, okay? All right, so now do your 4-quarter turns. Good, your lat isn't really spread. Go back. Separate the shoulders more. No, to the side. It was the side one. Yep, turn. Good. Now that your left arm, I'm assuming your left arm. Yep, and bring that hand down. You want them to match. Yes. Okay, now do your back pose. Good. Your shoulders are a little pinched, but that's okay. Much better. You know what it is, April? When you go to bring your chest up, you're bringing your shoulder blades back together. You really want to keep that rounded and just lift from your chest, like someone's pulling a string up.
Okay.
So do your side pose on this side. Good. Now walk to stage right. Yeah, it's the other way. And do a little pose. Do you want to do your side chest?
Okay, so this is the glute.
Yes.
And then
push your boobs together. Yep.
And
you can go like this or like that. Yep. Turn a little less. Yep. And now crunch your hip to your rib. Good. Smile. Good. So that's side chest pose, guys. All right. You walk to the other side of the stage. Do your front double bicep or back double bicep.
I think it was front.
Okay. So
and I don't remember the feet.
Your one of your legs is going to go forward. The leg that would be closer to the judges. So that's probably your right. Yep, you're going to move it forward and out. Good. Now sit really deep into that other leg. Is that back knee bent? I can't tell.
It is. Should it be?
Yes.
Okay.
So here, I'll show you the legs because I feel like you're a little off.
Yeah, I feel like I'm off.
Okay, so the front leg goes out. I'm rotating that quad, so not like this, like this, okay? This leg, also, my toes turned out, so you can see the quad bump, not straight forward. Now my knees are almost in line. Like your leg was way up here, which I think is what was making you look weird. So my knees are almost in a straight line, it's just this one's out at a 45-degree angle. And then I sit back into this hip. I'm not up here, I'm sitting into this back leg. Yeah, now bring your arms up, palms back your hands together, and then come down into the pole. Good, bring your elbows forward so your lats open up. Yes. Good. Okay, and then you would walk back to center stage and you would do your favorite pose or something random. It doesn't matter. What do you want to do?
Should I do?
Yeah, I like pat the dog. Good. All right, great. That was good. All right, Kristen, go for it.
I don't remember what I did.
I feel like we had you do back double bicep.
Yeah. And this, I did the chest.
And the chest. And then what do you want to do for the third pose? You can do front double bicep. You can do pat the dog. You can do a tricep pose. What part of your body do you like? I knew you were going to say that. You can do the cutesy bikini pose.
That's why I got the dog on.
All right. Quiet, Wilson. All right, so walk to the center. T-pose, yeah. So backhand on your hip. Good. Come to the center. Oh my God, you have cute little dogs here. Probably didn't know.
Yeah.
Do your 4/4 turns. Good. Open up your chest towards me more. Yep, much better. But then look the other way. Yes. So just stay there for a second, Kristen. See how when she turned her shoulders towards me, it made her lats appear more, which is that part underneath your arm. Okay. Good. Back pose. Good. Quarter turn to the right. Yes, you do this side better.
No.
That's okay. Everyone has a better side. Okay, walk to the right. Yeah, so that was perfect, Kristen. It's actually this hard thing that you're doing, guys, because you're like facing this way. Well, I'll do it this way. You're facing this way, and then you're going to like pivot and walk like this because you want them to see the front of you while you're walking.
And then,
Yeah, but now keep your chest towards me. Yep, and do the cutesy walk. Good, hold on. I'm going to let most.
Did you see the text? So you can let your check.
Sit a little more into that leg. Yep. Oh, that's nice, Kristen. Very nice. Squeeze your boobs together. Good. Great. I like it. Looks good. Okay, next.
then you have to pivot and walk over here, right?
Correct.
Okay, and then I don't remember this one. This foot out.
You're doing the back double bicep, right? So it's out and towards me, and you want to bend the leg that's back towards me a little bit to activate that hamstring. A little bit more. Good. Now sit into your hips. Yes. Chest up. Now raise your arms up. Good. Yep, your hands like that. Squeeze your biceps a little more. You can bring your hands closer to your head. Good. Now I want you to bring your chest back. So that looks really nice, Kristen. Good. You can stop for a sec. So guys, think about this. When we're in the front bicep, we're bringing our elbows forward so that we can see our lats more. So my arms, your arms are going to naturally come down here, but then you want to bring your arms forward to open up your lats. When you're in the back one, you then also need to pull back. Because if we're leaning forward, they can't see the tops of your biceps. And just so make sure I look really flat. But when you lean back, they see the peaks of your biceps. So that's why I have to have you lean back. Okay, one more pose, Kristen.
Okay, let's try to tap the dog one.
Okay. That makes your quad look really nice. Good, but I want you to try and bring that shoulder up and out more. That's the hardest part for me is like you have to bring it up and out. No, the other one. The one you're petting the dog with. So that was better, but now lift the shoulder back up. Good. Now relax the arm a little. Yeah, that's the hard part, guys, is we're trying to like keep that lat out, shoulder out, but also have your arm a little bit close to the body. That looks good, though. Great. All right, let's do that. Okay, Brianna, do you want to go first?
Oh, sure.
All right, so pretend you're walking. Sorry, my boss was telling me she was sick, and for some reason, even though she was telling me she was sick and not bringing her dog to daycare, I felt like I needed to immediately respond. Okay. Okay, it had nothing to do with my going to work for her. All right, so you would walk to the center of the stage, and you're going to get into that pose. I'm going to mute Kristen. I think you can't hear because her kids' TV.
What's the matter? Do you want me to mute?
I just muted you.
Okay.
Oh, no, I didn't. I muted Christy. Hold on. I'm like, wait, why did I just hear you? Okay. All right, Brianna, get into your T pose, which is the one where your feet are making a T. Your hips are to the side. Your chest is forward. Backhand on your hip. Yep. Butt out, chest up. Good. So hold on. I want you to stick your butt and chest back the way they were. Okay, everyone look at Brianna. Now stick your butt out and lift your chest up. See how much better our abs look? Right? I did 2 screenshots so you can see Brianna. Okay, come forward. Do your 4/4 turns. You don't really need to come forward because I know there's no room. But you would walk forward and then do your 4/4 turns. So get into your front pose. Yep. Chest up more. Good. Tighten your quads and rotate them out. Yes. So when I'm in front pose, I actually will sit a little bit to like a 1/2 inch into my hips and my knees. It will help tighten your quads. Your legs don't need to be tight together. There can be a small gap, just not like inches. Great. That looks very nice, Brianna. Okay, turn to the right. Good. Side pose. So, yep, lat spread, butt out, legs straight because we decided that looks better on you. And then you actually don't look at the judges. Look forward. Good. 1/4 turn to the right. Do your back pose. Okay, so everyone, I'm not trying to pick on you, Brianna. It's just that I should do this. So everyone see how you can see wings in her shoulder blades?
Yep.
Anna, I want you to round your back like a turtle. Good. Now just lift your chest up. Don't move your shoulders at all. Good. See how that made those wings go into indents? So that you can see that V on the top of her back?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. 1/4 turn to the right. Plus your bikini's nice and revealing. Yeah, that works. That was the side you haven't done. Go ahead, get into your side pose. I think that's funny that you think that because I would totally wear that bikini at the neighbor's pool.
Yeah, I have bikinis that are smaller than that, I think.
Right? Good. So then you would pivot. I'm trying to think of what direction you're facing. And turn to your right and walk to the right of the stage. Yep, but now you have to walk with your chest towards me. Yeah, very nice. You can move your arms. Don't do this. I do this weird thing where I walk like the Tin Man. So I'll lift the same leg and arm at the same time. Don't do that. It's just like a nervous thing I do. All right, so then you can do a fun pose. You can do anything. You can do your T-pose, you can do your quarter turns, or you can do some of the other ones that you saw April and Kristen do. Do you have a preference? I feel like you would do good with pat the dog. So why don't we try with pat the dog? So turn the other way. Yep. Take that, no, a little less. Sorry. Yeah. Stick. I'm trying to think if you're doing fun. Your other leg out. The leg closer. I like moved out of camera view. So you're going like this. I want you to switch legs. Ready? You're like this. I want you to do this.
So this way?
Nope, your body doesn't move, just your legs. It's hard when I'm not there. Okay, yeah. But now sweep that leg you have out forward a little bit so your hips turn. All right, I know how I'll describe it. I'm the judge. You want your toes to be facing me. Are your toes facing me right now? Okay, that was better. You actually did adjust. Now, you're going to sit down into the hip the leg isn't forward, so your left hip. Yeah? And now take your hand, spread the hand of the leg that's out straight, which is your right one, I think. Spread that lat, and then pat the dog. Butt out, chest up. Hand on your hip. Okay, great. Now, let's see what your back double bicep looks like. Turn around. So I want you to stick your butt out. Bring your right leg back about 45 degrees. So that's straight back. Go out 45 degrees. So out a little bit to the right. Fall.
The carpet's really like squishy and heels.
All right. So watch this. Ready, Brianna? You're doing this. I need you to sweep your leg out.
Oh.
Yep. That's right. So now you're going to try and bend that leg that's back and lift your butt up. So you're activating your hamstring. Good. Now, raise your chest up. Good. Bring your arms up over your head, straight up. The back of your hands are touching. And now bring your hands down to flex your biceps. Good. Bring your hands closer to your head. Even closer. Like really bend those elbows. Yep. Good. Try and bring your chest up a little bit. Good. Your lats look really nice like that. Good. I like that. Good. And then you could just come back to center stage and do your T-pose again. Nice. Good job. All right, Christy, you ready? And then we'll have everyone run through their quarter turns one more time. Christy and Kristen have the same exact color paint. Like, it's freaking me out. I swear it's the same color. Okay. So, Christy, you just walked into center of the backstage, and you're going to do your T-pose. You can do whatever side you prefer. So you have your feet towards me. Yep, chest towards me, but hips not. Other hand on your hip. Yep. Good. Now walk to the center of the stage. Walking is actually really hard, guys, so you should practice that. Do your quarter turns. So get into front pose. Nice with your legs. Butt out a little bit. Your chest up. Good. Now quarter turn to the right. Yep. Nice. Okay, quarter turn to the right.
Yes, I told her, but she could grab it. She's fine.
Good. Try and separate your shoulder blades a little bit more. Yes, and stick your butt out more. Good. Very nice. All right, quarter turn to the right. Turn. Yep. Yes. Very, very nice. Okay, then you would pivot to walk to your right. But now walk with your chest towards me, which is the challenge, right? Good. So now you're on side stage. Hold on, Haley needs to poop, and she'll just go on the floor if I don't let her out because she's a little bitchy dog. Sorry, April.
No, they are. They absolutely are.
She'll do it right in front of me, too. Like, fuck you. You can get up. I'm just going to shit.
Yeah.
I shit.
Absolutely. They'll give me a warning. They'll go to the door, and that's it. If you don't take them out, you're just going to pee and poop right there.
So, Christy, I feel like side chest would look really good for you. So, I want you to turn, like you're facing the wrong way. Turn the other way. Yep. Okay, now take the leg closer to the camera and kind of sweep it forward and out just a tiny bit. Yep. Now sit into that. Good. Now take the arm further away and push your boob towards me. And then grab with your other hand. Yep. Chest up a little more. Good. Now try and pinch your rib to your hip a little bit. Good. You look really nice in that. Okay. Let's try front double bicep. So you would be on the other side of the stage, so you're going to pivot the other way. Yep. So now I'm pointing to your leg like you can see me. Bring this leg forward. So I want you to bring your left leg out forward towards me. Yep. Can you actually turn a little tiny bit other way? Good. Yes. Okay, now bring that leg out a little bit more because I want to be able to see a gap in between your legs. Yes. Now sit back into that back leg. So you'll bend that back leg. Yep, sit. Good. Now stick your butt out. Good. Rotate your front quad a little bit. Yep. Now you're going to set your chest up tall. Good. Lean a little bit to the back leg. Yep. Bring your hands up, palms together. I'm sorry, back your hands together. And then bring your hands down to that bicep curl with the pretty dancer hands. Good. Now move your elbows forward. Nice. Great. All right. And then you go back to center stage and you can do whatever pose you want. Do you have a pose that you're liking?
I don't know.
Let me see your front pose. Good. I actually like that because you have really nice quads.
Those rider thighs.
I know. I used to hate them. Now I'm like, yeah, big quads. All right, we're going to do our 4 quarter turns. I don't know where Kristen went, but that's okay. Johnny. Okay. Okay. Oh, there she is. All right, I'll unmute everyone. Unmute all. Oh, that made it wicked echoey. All right, I'm remuting Kristen. Nope.
No.
Still echoing. April. April. Yep, it was April. Okay. Weird, April, that you didn't echo all day until just now. Okay, so front pose. Sorry, I'm just watching the time because I know April has to go to work. Nice, guys. Good. Brianna, try and lift your shoulders up a little bit. Great. Quarter turn to the right. Why do you laugh when I say that, Brianna?
Because I always go to my right.
Well, I think that your camera's just reversed.
It is.
Okay. Everyone's looking really good. April, relax the back. Yes, you knew which hand it was. That was my issue too when I started. Kristen, turn your shoulders a little more towards the camera. Yep. Butt out again. Good. All right, quarter turn to the right. That was good, Brianna. Christy, try and separate your shoulder blades a little bit. Good. And Kristen, now you're doing the thing Brianna was doing. So relax for a sec. Good. Arch your back like a turtle shell. Nope, that's the other way. Yes, like a humpback. Okay, now stand up straight. Don't move your arms, your shoulders. Yep, keep going. Up, 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 up. Good. Now lift your shoulders up a tiny bit. Much better. Good. Quarter turn to the right. Christy, turn your back shoulder towards me slightly. Yep. Hold everything tight. All right. Quarter turn to the front. Good. All right. Relax. Good job, everybody. What did you guys think? Was it harder than you expected?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's tough. All right, so I took pictures. I'll send you guys. I did record the whole thing, so if you guys want a copy of the recording, let me know, and I can either post it in the group or, oops, I muted the wrong person. I can either post it in the group or I can send you guys a link. Did anyone want this to see the recording? April,
Yes.
Does anyone care if I post it in the group?
No.
Okay, then I'll just post it in the group. That'll be nice and easy. Then everyone has it. Great. Good job.
Thank you.
April, you're welcome. April, there are two things I keep forgetting to mention to you about your show. So you're going to have to take a polygraph in advance. How far is the drive for you from Worcester to Worcester?
I think it's probably